Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Scrub, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 with Kholek Suneater. Last time, we started our Great Migration west, and we declared war on the Golden Order, and we punched Balthazar in the face, which was pretty fun. Xiaoming is pissed at us, and it would be great to cause chaos in Cathay. Unfortunately, because of the way the vassalage system works in this game, and the fact that I declared on Balthazar and not the western provinces, Xiaoming and Miaoyin have managed to not go to war with each other, but at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters that much, because we don't have that many objectives over here in Cathay, and my whole plan is honestly kind of ignore this and start moving west so we can start tackling some of our more important objectives, at least with Kholek. We might end up leaving Frengus over here behind. This guy with the Nurgle army, we might have him keep pushing south. We'll see what our plans are. We also have our third army out in the west with Talagost, and hopefully he can take Carrick Doom, because that would actually give us a very good place to start pushing to the west from. And just looking at some power rankings, yeah, Archeon is not doing hot. The Fecondites have a lot of territory, but it looks like he got smacked down. Village is just going to be doing village things, and it looks like he's actually joined this war down in the south, so maybe he'll ignore us for the rest of the game. We'll see. Other than that, ooh, you got hit, which is interesting. Because I was expecting you to do some good work against Grimgore. Astrogoth's also doing okay right now. He could be our buffer against Kislev and the men of the south until we are ready to push them. Yeah, Xiaoming over here is pretty well sauced. Grimgore has also been beat, so I don't know who's going to end up winning this War of the Mountains. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Boris is causing trouble up here, but he's still pretty powerful, at least compared to Archeon. Well, I say that. 31 and Archeon's only at 35. Okay, Archeon might have a chance to get back into this. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And Golden Order's at war with literally everybody on the planet. Fantastic. Okay. Well, first things first, we need to get Kholek moving. So, Chainpo's barely defended. You should be able to walk in here no problem. And we'll go ahead and sack that and move on with our lives. Because we have a lot of stuff we're going to need to keep doing. And to just get over to the west is going to be a long trek, so Kholek's going to be doing a bit of an excursion for the immediate future. Locus of Fury, what's that do? Ooh. Ally bonus, yes please, we'll take that. Yeah, we were trying to keep an eye out for you, weren't we? Because I think she keeps bouncing between Pillar of Skulls and Carrick Doom. Keep sneaking and push this way. You have no magic, I just realized. Alright, go channeling. Because if you don't have any magic, you're not going to be able to do anything. And Fregnus, who I keep calling Frengus, I think. Okay, so it's going to be a frontal assault pretty much against something set in the mountain. Alright, welcome to Kun Lan. Oh, it's one of these ones where they have the overarching way. That's cool. Yeah, they have some pretty fun siege designs, not gonna lie. That being said, I don't think we're gonna be hitting half this map, unfortunately, but it's nice that it's here. That being said... yeah, walking down the main road seems like a dumb idea, because they'll just have crossbows on these bridges, just shooting at us the entire time. Alright, so here's the game plan. We got the hordes of Nurgle, and yeah, just look at them, with the Bile Trolls mixed in. Yeah. These guys are ready to rock. So we got all our infantry over here mixed with our heavies. I also got the Forsaken and the Aspiring Champs over here. We got our boy Chant flying around on his disc. We got our hero, and then over on the other flank... I've got our Chaos Knight Corps along with our Exalted Champ, ready to bust a gate in case they try something. Let's see how it goes. Alright, get number 2 on the gate immediately. Infantry charge forward a little bit. Deathcaster, get out there. Chant, you just go start harassing her body. Alright, yeah. Heavy duty, get in there. Move that back. You guys actually sit behind the main battle line. You guys can spread out a little bit more if you want to. And I did leave something over here. Is there anything we care about? Archers and Jade Warrior Halberds, actually, is a little concerning. I forgot we had this. Go ahead and pull it back, guys. And bye-bye shield, crossbows. Yeah, they're just Dungeon Rings. I forgot about Shatterstone. Okay, so now these guys are gonna chill here. You're straight up chilling. Infernal Gateway on you. Why not? That should hit a couple of you. There we go. Rod Torment these fools, please. Thank you. And go ahead and pop a Firestorm out on the gate, because why not? Okay, looks like... Yeah, you guys aren't fighting there yet. That's fine. Get back to Chant, because he's the star of the show. And there's the Firestorm going off. I don't know if it's even going to hit anybody, but the important thing is that we popped it. Oh, actually, hey, you guys back out of that real quick. We got a slightly different plan now. And you guys really need to move, please, because I don't know if the gatehouse can crush you. Guys, please. I accidentally came up with something cool I wanted to do last minute. Also, you should probably move, because you're just going to be getting shot the whole time. Alright, and one more knock should do it. And say bye to the Jade Warrior Halberds. Oh, it's the best. Alright, and now everyone get in there. You go ahead and charge on through. Oh, you guys are still trying to figure out what to do. Alright, well. If you don't know what you want to do, we're going to go ahead and just charge on in and take everything. Now, these guys should be getting in. Chant, you're good to get back in the fight, buddy. Your shields are still recharging, but you should be good. And drop some heavy metal on this blob, because they're all together. Fantastic. And a little bit of pink fire down the pipeline for these guys. That's not going to do as much, because I think that's less AP. Yeah, 0 AP, actually. But it's not bad. Also, yeah, out of curiosity. Okay, so you just slam it down. I wasn't sure if it was going to arc up or not. I don't know if I even did that much, but... go ahead and start messing with these guys. Why not? Don't really have a good target for that, do you? Cause fear and terror on these random marauders. Why not? And no one to leech. Make sure everyone's actually fighting instead of just trying to walk through. But yeah, this is going to get pretty blobby, so I think we're just waiting for the magic to kick in. And you guys are... yeah, those halberds are being a little bit useless. It's fine. Get on the point, please. That'd be great. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for the mass break at this point. You're still stuck in there. Get some pink fire down on yourself. Should hopefully rout some fools off. Can you please? Okay, Rod of Torment on these guys, because they're being dicks right now. Force path through, please. That'd be great. I don't think you guys are getting the message. Leave. There we go. If that doesn't send the message, I don't know what will. And go ahead and get some pink fire on these fools. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go get on the main plaza, and that should hopefully get us the break. Yeah, this is, it's been a minute since I got on, but I think they made an update where they actually made Very Hard a little bit more difficult. So I think battles are gonna take a bit longer than I'm used to. Which is fine, because... yeah. The AI on this game hasn't always been the best thing, if we're being honest, but wow, you are not doing well, buddy. But yeah, they should prove a little bit more of a challenge than usual. Through, please. Chant's actually going to get taken out by some randos. Okay, they may have really bumped these guys up. I think they just aren't breaking is the thing. Yeah, they're just chilling at like 5 leadership the entire time. That's a little bit rough. But get that fool. Drop some pink fire on, or that's blue fire, if I can remember my colors. There we go. Yeah, that one took a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. It's still decisive. I think Chant ate most of that because that's kind of his steez. Yeah, 57 loss. And I think Meow-Yin's going to come take this anyway, so I'm actually going to raise it for the souls. Because she's, like, yeah, right here, so she should be smart enough to grab that, hopefully. Plus, I think the Chaos allies that I have, as far as vassals and stuff, I hate when I give her territory, so I'm going to try and just let her take stuff, and we'll see what happens. Again, I don't know if she was the smartest vassal to force, but it was too funny not to do. Oh, right, what were we having you guys scout? Alright, you are checking out Skull Road. Morcar is... Oh, yeah, I was going to have you check out Shangyan.
Onward to destruction.
It's empty if we wanted to backstab the greenskins. I might leave it because that could be just another target for Zhao Ming. And I don't think we actually need Shangyan. Nah. Yeah, it's mainly, because I clicked through them when I got back in. It's mainly stuff across the northern waste. You're just trying to basically consolidate your control of the Chaos Waste, which is why we're going to send Kholek back that way instead of keeping him down here. I want to get eyes on Archeon if I can. I don't know how he's doing.
This was expected.
You, meanwhile, need to...
Tzeentch looks this way.
Who are you? Chaos Sorcerer Metal. Third Eye Tzeentch. Okay, you are a scout. Oh, we're leveling you up so you can become a Tzeentch caster and then join an army. Got it.
Never stop.
Yeah, let's just spread out our coverage a little bit. See what we look like. Yeah, we just came from the south. I'm not worried about declaring on Chaos Dwarfs yet, if ever. We'll have to see how the campaign goes. And I haven't drawn too much attention to it, but we have been slowly but steadily building up our income in the Chaos Waste, so we should be able to start sending out a bunch of stacks. Not in the immediate future, but we should be pretty good once we get these set up. We're just trying to get to that point where it's just a total steamroll as far as the economy is concerned. And we did get rid of our growth building, so we can put more stuff in, which is fantastic. In fact, yeah, go ahead and go for this, because that's recruitment cost down. And then we just keep trying to boost favor. Then, yeah, over here, all we need is this building. Then we have everything here, and that means Challenge Stone should have just about every unit in the roster that we can get, which will be fantastic, because this will be a very well-stacked army. Fantastic. The other good thing about the war in the north is that we'll finally be able to get Tamarkon doing stuff, which is interesting, because I just noticed, I wasn't sure if this was going to be a thing. He's still getting his heroes. So I think he has access to all his campaign mechanics. It's just, he hasn't been close enough to a war to expand, so he's just been stuck in one spot for, I think, the last 80 turns. I think once we get him going, he'll be very powerful, and I could vassalize a new vassal, I think, if we took Archeon stuff. I think I might just give it to Tamarkon instead. Okay, Balthazar is back. And he is attacking Meow-Ying, so she should actually start reacting now. She's been pretty passive this entire time, but now she actually has a war to fight. Okay, it looks like Golden Order's got 3 different heroes on Kholek, so... I'll go ahead and keep smashing through these. We'll sack and move on for this one. Oh, you don't do well in the desert. That is... fair. Just go ahead and raid your way across. Yeah, we had pretty much everything here done. Oh, we need to upgrade Chaos Vanguard and then get your red line. And next level, you'll also have your mentor up. Kholek's in an interesting spot because he's demonic now. So he can't be routed, but as soon as his leadership gets low, he starts disintegrating. So I was thinking it might be not worth getting Indomitable. I think it might actually be worth getting it more than ever, honestly. Because it, like, all the enemy has to do is get my leadership down, and that's when Kholek dies. So if we make sure his leadership can never run out, and I don't think he has Unbreakable yet. No, I think he doesn't get Unbreakable because he's demonic. So we might actually grab these. I'll keep my mind on that one. We definitely want to get Chaos Vanguard maxed out, and then probably get to Standard Eye if we can. And yeah, Harry just keeps getting sauced up. That's fine. Blue Scribes. Okay, we do have Scrolls of the Apocalypse. So we need to get into a fight for that. Which means we have all of this magic. Let's go back and grab... Alright, we got light magic, and then we have heaven magic, and I think that's our last one. Yeah. Blue Scribes have almost all the magic in the game, I think, which is lovely. Endless Hunter, what's this do? Oh, interesting. So you can't sneak up on him. That goes into a couple cooldowns. More hero stuff on this line. That's interesting. Let's make sure that we're totally set for combat. I'm going to grab some of his defensive stuff because Khorne's whole thing, yeah, they're very aggressive, but they don't really care if they get killed in the process. So I'm going to make sure he's a little bit tankier than that if we can. Boris Ursus. You're only at war with Archaon right now. Well, I have some very unfortunate... Oh, wait. Oh, you messed up. I was really confident that she was going to move for Carrick Doom. If that's the case... Ooh, you can block. Yeah, try and block her. Failed, fair enough. Keep scouting this way. This is new territory. Get our heroes moved before we worry about Lord actions, actually. I kind of wish they would flip the order on that down here in the auto-select. It's a minor inconvenience, but what can you do? Okay, it looks like the Skaven are actually doing... Ooh, the Eastern Oblast is... Oh. I don't think the Forces of Order are doing very well in the Empire. I'm going to level with you. That's, the Vampire counts. That is... Festus. Corone has control of Marienburg, and... Heinrich Himmler has the rest. Durthu has Altdorf for some reason. Although the Empire has the rest of Reichland, so... Good news, Durthu is the elector count of the Empire. Or at least Reichland. And you were trying to track down Archaon, weren't you? Before we pull you back to do that, what's over here next? Okay, well, we're going to be fighting Demons of Chaos soon. That'll be fun.
Agent of change. Ever changing.
And can you reach? Yes. Oh, you don't have any magic, though. Okay, I don't think it's going to be the easiest thing, and we don't have that much magic. But we're just going to push it anyway. Hey, remember that one war you were at? Yeah, now you're in like 7 wars. Sorry, buddy.
Meet your fate.
And Otto says Pyrrhic. I feel like they might do better because I don't have that much magic. Just to be safe, let's make sure our Lord doesn't break. What kind of map are we looking at? Okay. So we might be able to pull some Divide and Conquer here. I think we're in an okay spot because we do outnumber them pretty significantly. It's just that Kislev doesn't know how to break, and with the new very hard setting, it feels like the leadership sticks around for longer than it used to. So these guys are very possibly going to fight to the last man, just because Kislev, yeah, their By Our Blood is so good. Alright, let's see where we want to hit. Okay, this isn't the one I thought it was. This is a little bit more compact, which I'm okay with. Try to spread like that, and then we'll divvy up the forces from there. They've got our tank line, which is right there. Exalted Heroes on horseback. Yeah, you go with the Marauders. Start out over here, and then we'll push left into this gate. Go ahead and throw you on melee mode so you all hit the gate. And then we've got our Tzeentch caster and a Death Mage on the side.
Yes.
And now you go over here. Alright, everyone is moving. Fantastic. I always forget I have Shatterstone, which is fine, because that means you're just gonna... Oh, that was Kossars. I probably should have looked for a better target. You know what? It is a stack wipe, though, so we take those. Where do you guys... Oh, they freaked out because their gate got destroyed, right? That makes sense. Alright, yeah, you guys all push towards that. Deathcaster, you actually go over here, provide some leadership. How's this looking? Alright, looks like your bearers are buffering off the tower attacks for the Horse Masters. That's great. Why are you bored? Oh, because you got to the gate, right? Actually, you guys just chill for a sec. You guys can be the new group 5, I guess. And go ahead and pop that down. You guys can all be the new group 1. Alright, now you guys are in, so y'all go ahead and charge on in here like so. Our guys are getting a little confused on their pathing, it looks like. Hopefully they figured that out. Our caster is leading the charge. That's literally not your job. Fantastic. Love to see it. Wait for him to blob up before we hit that. You need to back out, though, for realsies. Forsaken, please peel these pendejos off of me. That'd be great. Alright, you guys hit those armored Kossars. Oh, you have Fate of Puno already. That is a bit more interesting than I was going to give you credit for. We will let's make some magic for a little bit. We might actually do something with that. I was planning to use the Tzeentch caster the whole time, but... you guys still working on that? You sure are. That's fine. Also got a weird spread on my hot groups, 1, 3, and 5. We'll just have to get over that. Alright, Rod of Torment on... Not really a good target, is there? Let's try... Yeah, the thing with these spells is it's hard to figure out where it's going to exactly... I think that's probably going to be doing more harm to us than them. Oh no, I think he got a decent hit for us. Or it did literally nothing, I can't tell. Yeah, it's kind of an awkward position for us to use our magic, isn't it? This'll work, even though it's not really made for armored enemies. And you guys are just about through. Fantastic, thank you. Go ahead and start grabbing this. 2 of you, go ahead and make for this second site up here. The other 2, go ahead and get down here, if you would be so kind. Giant, why aren't you doing anything? Why do I always click the entire group when I want to move 1 unit? Team up on Kossar, I guess? Armored Kossar? Whoever's near you, just kill something. Yeah, see, like, these guys are literally fighting down to the last man. There we go. More armored Kossars. You know what? Get Bunid. I don't want to deal with you. Also, I don't know if I ever get to use this, so... I'm anxious to see how well it does. Oh, wow. Yeah, this thing's pretty much supposed to be an elite killer, if I've understood the spell right. So these guys are getting melted now. They're going to have like 10 HP by the time we get to them. You guys go hit these guys. You hit that. You stay over here. Another Chaos Troll hit these great weapons. You buffer that to hopefully keep people off of them. And go ahead and charge through. How's flank 1 doing, by the way? Alright, you deleted that. Go ahead and mob that. You two, meanwhile, go ahead and charge down these Khazar spears. And you circle back around and hit the victory point, if you can. Go ahead and Soul Blight these guys, so that they don't have to really do anything except get destroyed by our guys. Now you just sit here and look pretty. Group 1, go ahead and charge these Khazars. I don't know if you're going to charge the barricade or go around. Either way is fine. Okay, this one should be mostly in the bag now. Group 3, can you capture... No, you gotta capture the main point first. That's fine. But you guys go ahead and double team the plaza. Alright, now move on here. These guys are going to dismount, but it's a-okay because we're just going to drop some heavy metal on them anyway. Yeah, this is the other interesting thing of By Our Blood is because when they actually break, it triggers this. So whenever you beat Kislev in a battle because of army losses, they get an extra 25 seconds to fight. Yeah, Kislev is they're a little bit sauced, if we're being honest. They are a very good faction. And you guys capture this, it should hopefully mess with these fools a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so yeah, now we're just waiting for these guys to shatter, and we should be good. And we never get to see these guys up close. Yeah, so they got little purple javelins they threw at these guys. It's pretty rad. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, look at that. Decisive victory. Love to see it. And we are definitely going to occupy this one because it's going to be our new home. Hey, just like that, we get short victory. And that means we get 30 wins for every army forever. So magic has ceased to be a problem, which is great. Go and grab Hearts of Iron because, yeah, well, one, that's a fun game, but two, yeah, that vigor loss reduction for the entire army is... It doesn't seem like a lot, but it can sneak up on you, especially over a long siege. Or a long battle, something to that effect. Fregnus. Hey, I need you to be a bro real quick and occupy this before the western provinces take it back. Let's see. Okay, you can't even hit this side, so we're going to go ahead and double time it all the way to Jingpo. Because I think Miaoying goes before Xiaoming, so hopefully she's smart enough to grab this. We'll go hit Jingpo. I don't think she'll be able to reach it, and he'll probably get it back if we want to attack that. But I'm thinking, hopefully, we can just raise this and she'll grab it, ideal scenario. I don't think it's going to happen, but we're going to try. And Morcar, meanwhile. Xiaoming was over here last time, wasn't he? I just remembered. He was over by Nanli. I hope he's not camping out around here. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. 11. We should be able to hit him. Hey, Kholek, I think I got a job for you, buddy. Ooh, look at that. Camericon is making the first move in 80 turns that actually might mean something. Fantastic.
There is nothing I want but your obliteration.
Alright, what are you gonna do? Alright, well, you know, it's a good thing I don't care about trade, because my vassals hate me. Yeah, I feel like the vassalage in this game could use an overhaul. I don't think it needs to be, like, CK3 deep, but I feel like the vassalage system could use a little bit of sauce in this game. Although, if I'm being completely honest, sometimes I prefer the campaign map to the actual battles in this game, so... Different people want different things, I suppose. Also, Balthazar Gelp walked right past a free city, so I don't know what his plan is. And we just got Demon Pact, and the Sword of Cain has been put to rest. Alright. Kholek, how close can you get to Shrine of the Alchemist? Not that close. And it looks like you've just barely got territory that isn't going to give you attrition. I really hope Village doesn't... Oh. I think we could take Village if we really had to. We'd probably take some losses, but I'm hoping he's not that dumb to pull something like that. Ooh, okay. Let's get your Fate of Buna maxed out so we can get that cheap. So that's a 17 wind Buna. That would not be terrible. And what we're going to do for you... Because this is the, this is the Cole Vassal, which is who Archeon has. We're going to give all this stuff to Tammy. And, okay, so you definitely can't hit Pillar of Skulls in one turn. Where did this army go? I just realized. I lost track of it. Hold on, did you go over here? You did not. So you went north still. I don't know what his plan is. Experiencing a storm. Oh, okay, he's doing the Motherland thing. All of his territory's in a storm right now. Just the edge of our territory. Go ahead and channel so we can max out next turn. Yeah, look at that, by the way. Talagost, channeling, 40 wins a turn. Yeah, magic is officially no longer a problem for us, which is a significant bump in our power. And go ahead and go neutral. You are also not going to make it to Xingpo again. I don't think. Let's see if they can make it after I move. No, and they're both in March stance. Fantastic. So we'll go ahead and take the auto here, raise it to the ground. Butcher. Ooh, that's pretty good. And take the free levels, too. Max out your Devoted to Chaos. And your Hero. Oh, you got a Chariot now? No, okay, you're on Steed. Good, good. Yeah, go ahead and defense up a little bit.
The slaughter begins.
Zhao Ming is running to Nangao. He's not going to get in. Also, shout out to the Jade Warriors holding the line. Love it. I want to go March and keep pushing them down. I don't trust Village to not attack me in March, which that could actually be pretty bad for us. Mainly because I just don't want to lose this one. Actually, hold on. Do you need one more level? You do. Damn it. Yeah, because we are trying to get the 8 Warriors, Chaos Warriors of Tzeentch so that we can unlock Homeboy McGee, whatever his name is. I'll remember it when we get him. And Carrick Doom can finally have something. Let's get that favor in right away. And the new research. Oh, right, because we did a Demon Pact, we also get a new slot for our Gifts of Chaos. Down here. Fantastic. I have a plan for our souls, so I'm not going to get anything else for now. Because that stuff gets really expensive. And I think we're actually going to burn through a bunch of that pretty quickly. Could do Gaze of the Dark Gods. All authority up. Alternatively... Yeah, the interesting here is going to be that we're going to need to get Maddening Gifts and Dark Mediation, so those are both going to cancel each other out, which is kind of hilarious. I think before I do that, I'm actually going to grab Gaze of the Dark Gods to get All Authority up. Because that helps with I think it helps with the upkeep, replen for all our armies, which would be very nice. Tamarcon. Okay, so Tamarcon's going to actually start doing some real stuff. Fantastic. Yeah, it looks like he's going to bring his vassals with him. Okay, I think that was Boris up north. So he's going to probably try and take some of Archeon's stuff, or at least punch him a bit. Okay, she did not take Kunlun, but neither did Zhao Ming. They're both ignoring it. And Zhao Ming went to the east, I think I saw. So I think he's just trying to run away from us, which, yeah, he's running into enemy territory and he doesn't have any healing, so I don't know what his plan is. Balthazar. Ooh, Balthazar and Miao Yin might have some, they might get into a fight. That could be fun. Okay, Village is just going to keep raiding. So I think he's just trying to get some income going, which is fair enough. Hello. Oh, gifted the gods. Fantastic. We could get another Chaos Sorcerer. Getting a Bloodthirster in every battle with Kholek could be fun. Call to Murder. That's kind of nice as well. This one, though. Is this just these gifts, or is this for unit upgrades as well? I'm going to grab this, because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, you're saying you're going to move towards that. You unlocked a bunch of stuff. Path of Glory, that's all great. Yep. Now, for real, though, if we go to... Yeah, you Chaos Sorcerer of Death. How much is this? I don't know if that's cheaper or not. Hold on. There's... Yeah, regardless. How expensive is your Nurgle gift? I think that might have gone down. No, that was 75%, right? Yeah, I think that's these ones. Yeah, these are Gifts of Chaos. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but you know what? We had to find out. But I think that's where I'm going to call it a part for this one. Got to see a little bit of a Tzeentch and Nurgle shown off, which was fantastic. We got Kholek moving west. And we've got a Confused Xiaoming running around. And we also finished up our short campaign victory. So next time, I think we're going to keep pushing west with Kholek. Fregnus is probably going to stick around Cathay and just cause havoc for them. So he has a job now, which is great. And we've also got our foothold back in the west established. So we're going to have Talgos probably start his war against Boris. And we'll get Kholek up there soon. And we'll keep smashing Cathay. So I hope y'all are looking forward to that. Until then... Thanks for stopping by. See you later.